Hey guys, it's Stacy here with another video for you. As you can see, I just slipped into my pajama because it is very cold out there, and since I don't have to do anything else tonight, so I just decided to sit here and enjoy my cup of tea and talk to you about one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. And that is The Jungle Book. You know what? A couple of days ago, I was downtown on my day off, and as you know, I love movies. So I thought that I could just, take my time and go enjoy a movie, but I had no idea what I was going to watch. So I checked the agenda, and there it was, The Jungle Book. And I thought, I was not sure I wanted to go see a Disney movie, but what the hell, I had nothing better to do, so I thought, you know what? Let me just check it out. So I got into the theater, bought my coffee, my latte, and my popcorn, which is a very crazy combination that I just enjoy. People say that I'm crazy, but I don't care. That's what I love when I'm watching a movie. So I got my popcorn, my latte, and I just walked into the theater. Well, at first there was nobody there. So I thought, great, this is going to be a very, a peaceful show because I hate to go to the theater when it's really full and all those people keep talking next to you and then they don't shut up. So I get very annoyed. So usually I go to the movies during the week and preferably in the morning because it's always, very calm, very quiet. So I thought, this is great. I am going to enjoy this movie. I'm going to do the most of it. Well, by the time the film started, not a single soul entered the theater. And I'll tell you, if that was a horror movie, I would probably be terrified to be sitting in a big theater all by myself. Anyway, it was an adventure, so I didn't really care. Well, I ended up having a private show, a private screening. And you know what? I was so taken aback by this movie. I was like crying from beginning till the end because I never thought this movie would touch me so hard, so deeply as it did. Because as far as I remember, I was never really a fan of the story, Jungle Book, Mowgli. I knew something about it, but I don't really remember really sitting down and reading the story. So I thought it was going to be just one of those boring movies, but boy, was I in for a surprise. Jon Favreau did such an amazing job with this movie. And again, I think I've mentioned this before in other videos. I love visual effects, but I hate when they overdo it. And in this case, there was no other way but using visual effects because it's all about animals that talk to each other, animals with feelings, animals with philosophy. So there was no other way but, of course, creating everything in the computer. But the way that it was made, and it's not all about technology because the technology may be there, but if you don't know how to use it well, it's not going to work. So, what I have to say is that the way they used technology in this movie, it was like mind blowing. I loved this movie so much from beginning till the end. The music is so amazing. I was so in love with everything. And you know what? You know that kind of a movie that the music starts playing, you pay attention to the music in the beginning, and then you get lost in the story because it's so good. And then you realize that the music is still playing in the background. So there's the whole thing, is involved by this melody, this sentimental, this romantic, this tragic melody. And this boy, what is his name again? Something Sedai. I don't know. He's an Indian American actor. He is, I think, is about 12 years old or 13. I'm not sure. He is so amazing. His expressions, the way he gives into the story, it really takes you in. And I was so happy to be in the theater all by myself because I could listen to everything. I could pay attention to all the minimum details. And by the time the film was over, I was like enthralled. I was so in love and so happy that I took the chance to go see this movie. That, you know what? You have to do this. You have to go see this movie, even if you don't enjoy animation, because it is animation. It is animation because it's a lot of computer. But the thing is, it's animation that really looks so real that it's impossible not to like it. If you like animals, you're gonna love it because it's all about animals. Even the boy, even though he's a human being, but he lives as a wolf. He wants to be a wolf because he was raised by wolves. But the thing is, the interaction between him and these imaginary animals is so amazing that I was just in love. This movie really made my day. And I think that if you like fantasy, if you like romance, and if you like animation, I think this is the movie for you. It's the movie for the whole family. It's the movie for, I think, a couple in love because it is romantic in a certain kind of way. I couldn't say enough about it because, as you can see, I am really touched. I even forgot to drink my tea. I get so passionate when I'm talking about this because I still think about it and I really want to go watch it again. I even mentioned to one of my colleagues at work and he hasn't seen the movie yet. And he asked me if I would like to go with him. And I said, yes, I go because I really don't mind to see it again. I think this is the kind of movie that I'm going to see over and over again because it is worth it. It is a beautiful adventure. It's a movie about love, about dedication, and about humanity. So if you like this kind of movies, I think you should give it a try. Of course, maybe you already saw it because it's been out for quite a while now, but I hadn't had the chance to see it before. So I'm glad that I did. And if you haven't had the chance to see it, please make time and go see this movie and see it in the big screen and preferably in 3D because 3D will really, suck you in into this fantasy because it really makes a big difference. Well, cheers to the Jungle Book because it's one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. Well, guys, if you have seen this movie, please leave your comments below and let me know what you thought of it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps me. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful cup of tea and a fabulous evening. Big kiss. Bye.